Hello everyone, it's Marina from Say Something Crafty. I am here to do a project share with you. This is a guest design team project for Nectars Creations, The Wanderer, and I will have the link below for her shop if you are interested in checking it out after this. I learned to make this type of journal cover from Nick the Booksmith, and she has a course on Teachable for making. I wanted to make a vintage looking journal cover, and I really enjoyed the class and I learned a lot, so it was fun. And I will have a link for her as well below, and she has a bunch of different classes if you're interested in checking out how to make different types of book covers, which she has some really neat covers that you can make. But I wanted to share this one with you. I have two of them. This one, this is the second one, but this one is part of my guest design team, so I want to show you this one first. And it's got a slightly rounded spine, and I'm just gonna show you. I'm just gonna show you the stuff because I don't want to mention anything I'm not supposed to mention, so I try to be careful about that. But yeah, so there's a lot going on. It's really pretty. I did a lot of different colors, and it looks so pretty. Like when I'm looking at it, like I was really upset because I didn't have the right paint, and I think that really affected how some of it turned out. And but at the same time, I'm looking at it later. I was looking at it later, and I really liked it because the colors popped like differently. So I like that. So I have a lot of vintage stuff inside of this journal. I did a bunch of searching for all kinds of different ephemera to put in here. There is lots of voyage themed things. Like one of the vintage books I found was called Discovering America, and it is, oh, let me grab it. It's quite big. I don't know if I have the front page in here or not. The Discovery of North America, and from the 1970s. This is from the 1970s. It's really a lot going on. Don't fall. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start the flip through. Like I said, I use The Wanderer, and it is from Nectars Creations, and I will have a link for it below. So inside I have this here, and it is a so the owner can put their name on here. And then there's a lot of different vintage, or gosh, what is it? This is from Seven Gypsies paper, and I think it's called Maritime or something like that. And this is ephemera from the collection. I have a bunch of different ephemera from stuff I've had for a really long time. And on the papers, some of them I printed on parchment paper, and other ones I printed on normal paper, and I coffee dyed. And I did something different with these because I really like some of the images. I like all of it really, but some of them I wanted to do something different with, and that is to cut them in half and use them as their own individual ephemera. So some of the pages have been changed to be part of the ephemera, and that way it's like, I don't know, more of a focal point than just one page. So I don't know, I liked it. I wanted to try something different with it. So it's printed on two different types of paper. One of them is coffee dyed, the other one is golden. It's a golden parchment paper. And I have a book page ephemera, and it has got a dictionary, compass, and all type of stuff on here. And this is part of the kit. And I have some more ephemera from the kit as well, and there's some tags that came with it. Really cool stuff. I did some stamping on this paper bag. I coffee dyed it and then I stamped on it. And I can't remember who this stamp kit is from, but I really love it. Some coffee dyed paper. And then I took some pages out of a Franklin Library book, and it is Leaves of Grass And there is a bunch of old sea poems in here, and this is from the sea drift section, and these are really, really, really cool. So they're vintage. I like them a lot. And then I just have some tin hole washi tape. And then there's some coffee dyed parchment, some pockets, and this is one of the printouts with her kit. And then there's this really super cool image that I found in the book. Like, they found just, some of these are really, I don't know, I just feel like I need to stare at them for a while. Like, there's so much going on. Like, there's people up here. Then you have like this really, really beautiful place in the background. And yeah, there's just so much going on. Like, I get stuck staring at them for a while. And this is from another paper collection that I had some left over, and I tore it. And this is another one of the prints. Super pretty. I love the colors that she used. I super, super love the colors that she used. There's blues and like different shades of like grungy brown. Super pretty. And I love this pretty like background image. Yeah, I really loved the kit. Like, I'm glad I got to use it. So here's an altered bag that I made. It's got some gold on it. I did some distressing, Mod Podging, and then I sewed on these really, really pretty trim down here, beaded trim. And this is another one of the tags from the collection, and some ephemera I cut out from the Discovery of North America book. And there's a lot of pages in there, a bunch of different maps, different types of maps. Like, here's Africa. So cool. Like, it's really, really cool to like look at these images. I love this. So pretty. There's some lined paper from the kit. I like this really pretty light blue. Looks like ink has bled down. And then here is another tag from the kit, and I put one of the papers from, shh, be very quiet, yes. And then here's some more coffee dyed parchment paper, another poem, Out of the Cradle. Oh, there goes my beaded trims. They just fell down off of the shelf, sorry. So, Out of the Cradle, Endlessly Rocking, and this is one of the Sea Drift poems from Leaves of Grass. Some coffee dyed paper, another one of her pages from the kit. Just love the way she put this in here. The accents are beautiful. And then here is another one of the pages from the book, and I love this one. It's one of my favorites. Looks so old. And hey, okay, sorry. I was just looking at the picture. So I crumpled this one up, and then I did a lot of distressing, and I put some gold on it, did some stamping, and then I put some a wax seal on there. And inside, it's like a captain's journal for real. Super cute. And then there's this one. Just some of the stuff that you see these people drawing. Like, this guy has an arrow down his throat. What is he doing? This, okay, I don't know what this is, but he's carrying off an elephant. I want to know what is happening in this picture. Like, there was no, like, description of what was going on. It was just some of the art. Like, here, look, these are Viking ships. So cool. This woman has a tail. And there's people just kicking it in the ocean. Like, this guy's on a cloud, and this one's tooting a horn. Then there's a fire over here. And this looks like he's just swimming up on land. I don't know what he's doing. And this poor guy over here, I think he's smoking. I don't know what's happening, but this is one of my favorite images. It's like so chaotic. So, it's a top secret image, you guys. Don't tell anybody. It's fun. My sister's in here. It's fine. So these are one of the pages that I said I took out, and I kept this one together. I liked it. It looks like a letter. So here's another one with postcard, and it's copied in the back, or the whole thing's copied on. But I have these in here. Love this, so pretty. Now the next page, I have another tag from the kit, and this one with another series of chaotic stuff going on that's really cool. Just really, really cool and weird. I love it. I took one of the vintage books by Bessie L. Barham, and it's Here of the South Seas. I'm going to use the book. It's from 1924. I have the rest of it. I wanted to use it for a little mini sea journal, which maybe I'll get to. Some more ephemera from the book that I cut out, and then here's some ephemera from the digital kit. And this one right here I glued down into an envelope. It was like the back of an envelope, and I just glued it down and made it into a pocket. Some more air balloons. Love the air balloons. More poems. I really, really like this kit she did. It's beautiful. Some more map pages. Nothing in here. Not okay. Empty pocket. Happens every time I make a journal. There's always an empty pocket. I always miss one somehow. Some more really pretty map making. One of these pages has got all this really pretty blue writing, and I love that. And then here's some more cutouts from the kit. And then in here I have an altered glassine bag that I painted on and then stamped on. And I just put a tag inside. And that goes in here. And another image from the book. A bunch of different ships. Some more parchment paper. And another one of the envelopes that I altered. And it's got a bunch of different stuff in here. It's got some pages from her collection, or from the digital kit. It looks like a letter. It's so cool. Like, it looks like a faded letter. If you put it together, it's like a faded letter for sure. It's so pretty. And then here's some more images from the book, and then details about what it is. It's got a crown wax seal, and I did some stamping, and I sewed on some extra stuff. And this is a French dictionary page that I put on here. And then here's one of the envelopes or pockets from her kit, and I just cut these images out and put them in there. Love them. Oop. There we go. Oops. Don't want that in there. Alright. And here's another one of the pieces of ephemera that comes with the kit. It's a little envelope you cut out, and then you put it together. It's got some stuff that goes inside. Super cool. And these ones are on the parchment. I really like how they feel. They feel like, I don't know, feels different than regular paper for sure. Just love paper. And here is one of the pages from Seven Gypsies paper collection. So pretty, look at that. Another parchment page with flipped out. Some more ships. Maps. More maps. more ephemera, tag from the paper collection, and I don't even know what that is. It's probably, I think it's a piece of a map. Look at this, so pretty. And then I have some of the pages from the old encyclopedia that I have, one of the world encyclopedias, and it's, I just put the whale page on here. Another page from South Sea Tales. Hero of the South Sea. And then I did a stamp of compass, and she's got a tag in there. And this is another one of the tags from her kit. She has so many pages and so much ephemera that you can use for her kit, and I really do love that about this one here. It's like so many different, I really feel like she put so much into this, and I love how it turned out. Like, I will be using it again in the future. And the colors are perfect together. So here's some more ephemera from her kit. And then I have another coffee dyed page that I cut out and put in here. And this is one of the ships from my book. And here's some more definition from the Encyclopedia, the Vintage Encyclopedia page. And that's the back. And in the back, I have this here where I put a library card pocket in here, and the recipient can put their information, but I put the birth date of the book down here as well. I stamped it and then I signed it. And some more. This is one of my favorite pages. I don't know why. This is definitely just one of my favorite pages. I love it. And this is, I didn't have enough to make a whole page out of it, but this is one of the poems from Leaves of Grass. It's called Tears. There's a few of them. They're sad. Some of them are really sad. Postcard. It's just a vintage postcard. It's so pretty. And then there is another image from the book. All in this coffee dyed bag. And that's the back. And that is this book. So this is my Captain's Journal. Sea Captain's Journal, sorry. This is my Sea Captain's Journal. I hope you guys, I've never made one of these before, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was so fun to make. I put so much different stuff into this. Like, I really wanted this to be like a full, incomplete journal. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions. And do not forget to follow me on Instagram and Say Something Crafty. And if you're looking forward to seeing it, I post what I'm working on. I'll post like little sneak previews of stuff before I do videos of it, or as I'm working, I'll just share what's going on in my life. So I'm also on Facebook at Say Something Crafty, and yeah, so I hope I'll see you guys, some of you guys there if you're interested in, if you join Facebook groups, then, you know, I also would like to see work from other people and to have feedback and hear from you guys. It helps me be a little bit closer to you guys when